All right, next, we're going to need to download a VPN or a virtual private network. These are just good to use in general. In fact, I always have a VPN on, especially on my phone, especially when traveling. These are just basic safety steps for when you're browsing and using the internet in general. One free VPN that I like to use is Proton VPN. Of course, you may already have a VPN and even one that you're paying for. There are VPNs built into various browsers like Google Chrome and Brave. And so if you are already used to using a VPN like that, by all means, continue to use that as long as it connects to other countries. If not, and you're starting from scratch and you're not used to VPNs, simply use Proton VPN for free. So go to protonvpn.com and you'll see this page. At first, we'll see Get Proton VPN. We'll see all these, but at the top right here, there's an option that says free. Click over to that, Get Proton for free, continue with free, and set up an account by adding your email address in here. And hit start using Proton VPN. Once downloaded, you'll see that pop up here. For me, I'm using a Mac, so you can see the file type that I needed is downloading. And once it's done, we'll open that up. Once Proton VPN is downloaded, you should see a pop-up like this, whether on Mac or PC. It should be pretty similar and something you're familiar with when you download any application. So in this case, I'll just drag it and drop it into my applications. From there, open up applications. Once you download, move to your applications and open up the file and get into Proton, you should be able to log in with whatever credentials you set up when downloading this file. Otherwise, go ahead and sign up, go through that process like signing up for any other application, utilizing your email, bouncing back and forth, and get that application open and get your settings correct or anything that it requests you to do through the process, like allowing it to use the network, etc. Ultimately, once you get Proton VPN or any VPN open, it will look something like this, giving you the option to connect through various countries to utilize the internet. This obfuscates your IP address from the sites that you're visiting and is very helpful when it comes to privacy online. So from here, if you are using Proton VPN, you can search for a country that is not the United States. That's typically something like Switzerland is a really popular one. So if we go here and just click connect, it'll check for server availability, and you may get additional pop-ups at this time, like Proton VPN would like to add VPN configurations. Go ahead and allow that. So it will look like this once you're connected, and at any time you can click here to disconnect. It also likely populated in the top of your computer as a little upside down triangle, which you can see here. This logo also should exist on the very top of your computer desktop. You can click that at any time to open this application or to quickly disconnect or reconnect. Sometimes VPNs automatically connect to a US based IP, so if that's the case, you'll need to switch away from that into something like Switzerland or almost any other country. Alright, easy enough. This concludes the tutorial on how to set up a VPN. If you have further questions, please reach out. And now we're ready to move on to the next steps.